Every October, the Nobel Committee picks a few people who, in their words, helped understand the world better. This year, the prize for economics went to a trio, Joel Mokyr, Philippe Aghion and Peter Howitt. The three of them built on an idea that almost sounds like an oxymoron: creative destruction. They won for explaining how new technologies drive long-term economic growth, how innovation through creative destruction keeps economies moving forward. It may sound like a boring concept, something that you missed in your first period of economics class, but the idea actually is quite simple. And in fact, it is ancient. Take Hindu mythology, for example. Lord Shiva dances the Tandav. It's a cosmic performance where worlds are created and destroyed in perfect rhythm. To build the new, he must dismantle the old. That, in its essence, is creative destruction. Destroy the old, build the new. So the idea has existed forever. In fact, even Karl Marx noticed it. He mentioned it in the Communist Manifesto. Marx said that capitalism constantly revolutionizes itself. What does that mean? It means that capitalism builds new ways of production by destroying the old ones. Machines replaced artisans, factories replaced workshops, computers replaced secretaries, and so on and so forth. But the term itself came up only in the 1940s. It was popularized by this man, Austrian economist Joseph Schumpeter. He called it capitalism's perennial gale. I'll give you a real-world example. Imagine holding a Nokia 3310, the indestructible brick phone from the 2000s. It was everywhere. Everyone loved it. And then one day, Apple released the iPhone. Suddenly, Nokia was not cool anymore. Its factories slowed, its workers were laid off. At the same time, smartphones opened up entirely new industries. The likes of app design, digital photography, cloud computing. This is creative destruction. Economists Aghion and Howitt turned this idea into a model back in 1992. The economy, they said, is like a ladder. Each new invention is a step up. Mokyr gave this idea further depth. He showed how human progress is always dependent on one thing: keeping that ladder moving. And there are many such examples. The steam engine replaced horse carts. The internet nearly killed the newspaper. Artificial intelligence might one day take your job. It may feel very chaotic at first, but this destruction is not chaos for the sake of chaos. It clears the space for something new. At its heart, creative destruction is a very human idea. Basically, to move forward, we must let go. And while this Nobel Prize was about economics, the idea it celebrated is central to life. We all experience creative destruction. Countries overthrow their leaders, civilizations reinvent themselves. Each innovation, each event displaces something old, and in the process, you must strike a balance, because too little change and economies stagnate, too much change and resources are wasted. Growth is achieved when there's a balance between competition and stability. And this idea is more relevant today than ever before. Our world is going through a churn. The biggest disruptor is artificial intelligence. Chatbots are doing everything from writing essays to giving therapy. Jobs are at risk. One report says AI could wipe off half of all entry-level white-collar jobs in the US. Worldwide, 40% of all roles could be at risk. Companies are prioritizing AI over new hires. It may feel like a destructive churn. But this chaos or destruction is not the end. Just like Shiva's Tandav, AI and innovation are part of a rhythm. Some jobs will vanish, some industries will collapse, but new ones will emerge. The key is how we manage this churn. We need safety nets, we need retraining and systems that help people transition. Creative destruction can be scary, but it is also the engine of progress. And those who embrace it are the ones who will thrive.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.